Many corporate headquarters are finding new homes here in North Texas. But besides a new sign on a big office building, what does that actually mean for the region? Here this afternoon to explain is Aayush Gupta from the Dallas Business Journal. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Teresa.
So we know that DFW has certainly become a major hotspot for corporate relocations, and you just reported on a new one this week. So tell us about the new company. What is it, Light-On McKinney?
It is Light-On. They're a Taiwanese company that's going to be spending over $100 million to buy a couple buildings at the McKinney Core 5 Industrial Park. Over there, they'll be manufacturing components related to AI technology and sort of other things as well. And over the next several years, they'll be investing more than $900 million into this facility and bringing more than 600 jobs to McKinney, which is a pretty significant investment.
It is.
Now, DBJ first reported on this when Light-On applied for state tax incentives that would have given them a pretty heavy discount on their property taxes. Now, they did not get approved for those, but they are getting a multi-million-dollar grant from the Texas Enterprise Fund. Regardless, they still chose McKinney, and again, they cited support from state and local leadership, which is something a lot of companies tend to cite when they choose North Texas.
Okay, so I know there's also some in-depth reporting out today on all of the new headquarters that we are seeing in the Metroplex. When you take a look at it, when you kind of take the macro view, what exactly are you finding?
You know, we found that headquarter activity is actually up 30% from a year ago. And again, it's what we've all been talking about, the business-friendly climate, the strong schools, the highway infrastructure, the lower cost of living compared to other states. That's what keeps on enticing companies to come over here. And at the same time, large office space is starting to get a little bit more scarce. In Collin County, we found that there are 2 buildings that have more than 300,000 square feet of contiguous space available for lease, and only 1 building with more than 350,000 square feet. Now, there's none in Denton County, there's 3 in Tarrant, and there's 12 in Dallas County. So if you're a company that wants to not have to wait for a new building to come up, but you need 300,000 square feet, that window is starting to narrow a little bit.
All right, so why does this matter for North Texas at large? You know, what good does it do? I mean, it certainly brings jobs, but what good does it do for the average North Texan? You
know, they matter because they create this ripple effect across the economy. You know, when you think about it, when a company is moving hundreds or even thousands of jobs to a city, at the end of the day, those employees need a place to shop, eat, entertain themselves, and they're going to go to local businesses. They're going to buy homes in these areas. And so it just creates this economic vibrancy that a lot of other companies want to be around. And that's how you keep business hubs growing, is by bringing in more people that create this activity.
You've mentioned, you know, some of the suburbs. What do you think might be on the horizon when we talk about corporate relocations closer into the city center in downtown Dallas, which is having an interesting moment right now?
You know, you think of AT&T, right?
Yeah.
They just they're going to leave for Plano. They're going to bring 10,000 of their employees to Plano. So, you know, as a guy who's in Collin County and often in the northern suburbs, I try to champion them a little bit more. But it seems like Dallas has some work to do in terms of their city leadership before they can start getting some more HQ relocations.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know it's a very interesting time because it does feel like there's a lot of eyes on North Texas and a lot of people moving here, and people move here and then more jobs are created and then more people come. So the trickle effect is real.
Trickle effect is real, and you know, as a reporter, I have a ton of fun reporting on it, so it's fun to see.
Yeah, being a reporter is fun, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's a good job. All right, Aayush Gupta, thank you so much for coming in today. You can find more information about this topic on Dallas Business Journal's website, where you will also find his full article. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right.